To Kyren Lacy and Mr. Kneeland from the Cowboys.
Yes,
And
sir.
I want to say get better AB because AB going through some mental issues too. But my story go a little bit like this. At one point in my life, I was suicidal. I seriously contemplated taking myself out. I took a loss. I had took a loss. It was like the first time I counted 100 racks. I took a loss. I was worth $100,000 for 2-3 days. Scored the biggest pack I'd ever scored. Whoop. Put it on the road and lost. Shit get jammed up. So now I got my money gone. I spent 60 on the pack. So I got 48,000 left. I got 2 people I got to get out of jail. Both of them had like $40,000 bond. So boom, that's another 20 grand. You know, you put something on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't got to come with the whole thing. I put 20, but I owe these people. Let me see. My out of pocket was 40. So they bonds was like 200 a piece type shit. And so I go put that down and take care of that, lawyers and all this old type of stuff. And I'm on my ass because the last thing I want is for them to tell on me. So boom, I take the hit. I got some money in the streets, but it ain't coming fast enough. And as the days go by, I got stuff, the bill's on the way. So I get reeled down, you know. Just the loss alone was enough to make a person think irrational.
Yeah.
But on top of me taking a loss, I got these bills coming up. You know, I got people relying on me. A couple of my partners potentially finna go to jail, you feel me? All this going through my head.
Let me ask you this right there before you go too deep in the story. Because like a lot of people don't know, when this shit like that go down, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You can make that up right quick. When you first got that call and figured out like, damn, that's gone. What was the first thing
I cried, bro. I cried.
Dang.
I cried real tears because once I just told you, that was my first time counting 100 racks. And that was my biggest pack. I increased on everything because my motto was, I used to spend damn near all my money on the pack because I wanted to grow it faster. The more you spend, the more profit you make. So I used to spend it all, but this time I increased everything, and that's what it was. And I cried real tears, bro.
Yeah.
Because that was the first time I seen that amount of money. In my mind, I ain't gonna never see that again.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck what these dudes tell you. Like, yeah, we know we got hustle, blah, 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 but man, you know what you went through to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I'll never see that kind of money again. All my hard work going down the drain. I'm a rapper at this time. I'm investing in my music career. I'm in the middle of recording a project. See, this is all the stuff that's compounding on top of me taking the loss.
And having a family.
I got a family. I threw that on there. The bill's coming. They got to eat, but I got that covered. Because I got the little 8-piece, and then I'll sit in there and I'm thinking, you know, you're trying to psych yourself up. Like, you know, I don't know if nobody else gonna be this transparent, but suicide ain't easy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You going through you think about everything. Your life flashed before your eyes, just like they say it happens when, you know, stuff, when close calls with death happen, they say your life flashed. It's like that with suicide. You run your life over and over to see if it's worth even staying.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It just don't come like, I'm finna kill myself.
Mama do. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You think about everything. I thought about everything. Let me talk about my experience. So I sit in there the first day, I'm like, damn, I can't do this. That shit gonna hurt too bad.
Yeah.
That stopped me. You know, I come out the closet, I go by my day. See, mental health comes in spurts. It don't be like 15 hours straight. No, that morning I woke up down, by 10 o'clock a.m., I was feeling better. I'm going around my partners and everything.
Now let me ask you this right there, that part of the story, because I just told you how Dak was saying old boy was interacting in the locker
That's me.
room. That's what I was about to say. How was your interaction with everybody else? Could they feel something? Normal. Okay.
The ones that knew me knew like, but you know, like, nigga, that's just money. We feeling, you know, they feeling like shit, man. Bro gonna make it back. Shit, he got that, and they know, you know. most of my partners, I'm responsible for what they got going on. So they know like he gonna make that back, but they ain't knowing how heavy it is on me. And I can't let them see me sweat. It was some of that going on, that ego thing.
Yeah.
Even in the midst of turmoil, me contemplating, me doing myself, I'm still on some egotistical shit. And I feel like shit when I'm dead, man. I ain't gonna hear it. So, they'll know then I was going through it. I was mentally fragile. But my interactions with my people was normal, bro. Nobody would have known. And I told guys years later when I felt comfortable because I was embarrassed. I felt like it was a sign of weakness until I learned more about mental health. It's a disease. It's not a weakness.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, anybody watching this, it's not a weakness, brother.
It's not a weakness.
It's a disease. It's a natural diagnosed illness. Yeah, that's why if you call the police and say you want to kill yourself, they lock you up because they know how deep this go. I didn't know. We was always told, suck it up.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're gonna get deep, man. You hear about your Uncle John molest, and I ain't talking about my family. I'm just talking about the things that go on in life. You hear about Uncle John maybe molested your little cousin, your first cousin that you love to death. They don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of shit. So it's the same with what I'm going through. Shit, don't tell nobody, man. Keep your game face on.
Yeah.
But you're really talking about killing yourself. This is the time when you need to be asking for some help. Yeah.
Now, Jugg, before you go a little further, I want you to break it down just in case cats ain't street cats, because we got certain ways to score packs. You score it, and it's all yours. You score it, you get in front of something. So did you have to put back anything where you got it from, or when the work was coming, it was all yours, and you just lost?
No, I just lost. All that was me. Like at this point in my career, wasn't no front. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cashing out on everything. It's just because I used to like to hustle stress free.
Yeah.
As dumb as that sounds, niggas hustling is a stress by itself, but I want to eliminate as many stresses as I can. So this was all me. I didn't let nobody front me nothing. At most, I would tell the plug, you could send something back, and I look out for everybody, man. Because a lot of my plugs, I would have more money than, just keeping it real. You got to realize they middleman in something, making 1,000, 2,000 type shit. You feel me? And I ain't saying they broke. I'm just saying I had more money than them. So I would be like, nigga, get you some, and I give you. And I ain't gonna tell them exactly what I'm making off of it, but I give you some extra on it. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker do it. So, but that's as far as it went in terms of the front. That's not a front. That was me looking out for my people. Because you doing me a favor. You got the plug. You keeping it real. Because niggas could get shysted. So this what I could do in return, man. I could help you run your bag up. But nah, that was all me.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the next day I'm in there contemplating. I'm serious. I'm close this time. Like, I believe this time I might have racked one in the chamber. I had a 45 Smith & Wesson. Never forget it. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, this it. I'm finna do it. Then all of a sudden, that's why I know this God, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not super religious at all, but I do believe in a higher power, you know what I'm saying? I've been through too many things. I told you about the truck I was in, shot up 30 times, and I didn't get scratched. Could have been just coincidence, but I like to say it was God. So God threw in my head, man, if you kill yourself right now, your kids get here first. They're gonna be the ones to find you. So boom, that eliminated the second time. I can't do this, my kids gonna find me. So now I gotta regroup my whole game plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom, so I put the gun up, leave out the closet, and I never go back in there after that. Because, like I told you, 3 to 4 days after that incident, somebody that owed me 12 grand brought me the 12 grand. I put it with the 8, and shit just went magnificent. But the 8 was finna get sucked up in bills and shit. Like, I got a lifestyle. Just that little 8 wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? For me to do what I got to do, I needed about a 20 ball. A 15 ball would have been perfect. And I was gonna make it do what it do with the 8. Worst come to worst. But I'm just saying, like, you get to think about that too, man. Like, you think about these fuck niggas, man, owe me bread, ain't calling. Niggas in Louisiana, I'm in Houston. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with you when I get over there if you playing. But I need this bread right now, nigga. And you already 4-5 days late.
Yeah.
So boom, some bread came through. I ran a bag up, got to 100,000 again, and I never had suicidal thoughts. But the lesson I learned in that was, man, I almost really shot myself in the head. And the answer to my problems was 7 days away from the first time I sat in that closet.
Man.
That was my first time losing money that I think I won't make back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like everything else I ever lost, I knew I'd make it back. Them twos and fews, fives and tens, man, I'm gonna make that back.
Did you know you had that gene in you before that happened? Like, did you think you could go to that level of having suicidal thoughts? Had any of that type of stuff ran through your mind before? Or that was very first time?
Never. Yeah. Very first time. Very first time. I never, I ain't never, bro, I ain't never had, just realistic, I ain't never had nothing to be down about, bro.
Yeah.
And life up until that point. And I came from a great home. My mama did everything in the world she could to make sure I was straight. Nigga, I'm out here in these streets since I was 14. Hey, man, I ain't had nothing to stress about like that, bro. And I done been in trouble, like jail and shit before this suicidal shit. I didn't even think that was that bad. But losing that money bothered me. It fucked me up. And I've seen people that had money that I got money with and fall off and never be the same, and they whole personality changed. Like, I don't even recognize this person. That's how that money affect you. Like, everybody ain't been rich out the streets or had a nice piece of change. But I've seen people not be the same person. I got a partner I love right now. I'm seeing going through it. And it's other compounded things, you know, losing parents, losing kids. And this my bro, I love him to death. But he's not who he was because he's not who he was. Am I feel me? Double entendre.
I'm gonna tell you just what you saying. You saying kind of like for people that don't know, like in the movie with Money Making Mitch, when he was coming out, like, man, he said, if I get out the game, are they still gonna love? Because people don't understand the money get just addictive as a drug. When you used to have
more, it had me want to kill myself. No drug ever made me want to sit in the closet and blow my brains out. I was more addicted to money than any motherfucking drug they've put on this planet.
You can truly be addicted to the hustle.
I was addicted to it, bro. That money had me gone. And my wife would tell me every now and then when we get into it, you know, because you go through, you know, especially that first bag. Let me tell you something, too, fellas. Please don't get in the closet and go to kill yourself over the first bag. You're going to blow the first bag. You're going to blow the first bag, especially if you're in the streets. But I've seen NFL players do it, basketball players who they fuck through their whole first contract, and then they learn after that. So, bro, don't even think about it. Because you're going to blow the first bag. Unless you listen to this video and say, I ain't blowing mine because I'm finna go through this extra step to make sure of it. But you're going to blow it because you knew money. Yeah. You knew money. You don't know how to handle it. Right. You're seeing,
there you go. Financial literacy. There you go.
Financial literacy.
You ain't never handled that much bread, so it's gonna feel different to you. You're gonna feel like you could do a little more than you really can when you got it all like this. So, hey, that's a good point right there. Let me ask you this, though. How long was it after you went through that ordeal did you feel comfortable enough to let your family in on it, to be like, man, y'all really don't know, like, y'all could have lost me?
Probably was 15 years before I told them.
Damn.
10, 12. It was probably 12 years or something like that. It was more recently, like in the last 7, 8 years that I told that story. Yeah, because I wasn't proud of it. I wasn't proud of it, but it just, I've learned so much about life that, hey, man, I'm transparent. I want my kids to know everything. I want my wife, my mama to know everything.
Yeah.
You feel me? I think my mama's the one person who might have, she wouldn't know what I was thinking like that, but she knew how depressed I was. If I could get on this broadcast right now, and my wife too, they would never think that. You feel me? Yeah. They wouldn't think that. They just like, man, he going through it. He low, man. Give him some space. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.